What's up, you all? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another epic empties, as I like to call it. This is when I haven't done an empties in a while and I have just a whole stockpile of crap that I've emptied and need to share for some strange reason. Let's just go through it. Now, I've got some skincare, I've got some makeup, a lot of makeup actually, some other crap, so let's do it, okay? Let's start with all of these empty bags of junk that I have, because I kept them for some strange reason, if for no other reason than to showcase just how much I really do like them. These Radiant Results by number 7, these makeup wipes. I freaking love these things. For a while I quit buying makeup wipes because I couldn't find any that didn't sting my skin, and of course I embarked on a pursuit of cruelty-free only makeup and beauty, if at all possible, in terms of like makeup stuff. Hair care and skincare is completely separate thing that is just a longer process for me, but for makeup I was like, easy enough, I can buy cruelty-free. Turns out all makeup wipes sting my face, except for one, which were the Simple Truth ones. Simple Truth? Is that right? That's not right. The Simple Micellar wipes. Those did not sting my face. However, they are not cruelty-free. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to find a different option. Found these. Love them. Not going back. They don't dry my skin out. Like, I just haven't really found anything wrong with these. They take mascara off well. They're great. Again, number 7, Radiant Results. I got them at Ulta, I believe, and you can get, it's usually on sale. You can get a pack of 2 for like $6.99. I know you can get them at Target too if you can find them on sale somewhere. Highly recommend it. Love these things. Despite the fact that I do use them almost every single day, almost every day, not every day, it takes me a really long time to get through them. So yeah, anyway, the next thing I'm going to talk about is another empty little bag of stuff here. That's the Pacifica Underarm deodorant wipes. I love these. I traveled with them when I went home for the holidays, and I really like them. They're not antiperspirants. They are deodorant, meaning they'll prevent you from smelling bad, but they're not going to prevent you from sweating. It's been a long time since I've worn an antiperspirant. I hate antiperspirants. I don't mind sweating, but I really do mind them staining my freaking clothes because they have aluminum in them. They stain my clothes. The stains don't come out, so I don't use antiperspirants anymore. I just use deodorant. But yeah, especially for those mornings that you don't have time to shower or you just don't really feel like it for whatever reason, those are freaking amazing. I really do like them, and I have since repurchased them, but it does take me a long time to get through them because I do not use them every day. I use them in the circumstance that I don't have time to take a shower, but I really need to leave the house in a hurry, or I'm traveling and I just feel nasty and I haven't been able to take a shower in a while and I want to use those instead. Traveling tends to conjure up these visions of luxury. I don't know. When people say traveling, when I travel, when I go see my family, that's what I mean. So anyway, I love those. Now let's get these noisy sons of bitches out of here. Okay. All right. Another body care thing that I emptied that I will not repurchase, have not repurchased, do not like, is the Beauty and Planet Coconut Water and Mimosa Flower. What the fuck is a mimosa flower? I don't know. I've never seen one. Body wash. It had coconuts on it, so I was like freaking sucker for it. I do not like this at all. It's a weird consistency for a body wash. It's not runny enough for me. It kind of glops up, gloops, just big, thick. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like the consistency. It's thick and weird, and it's like it doesn't hold together. It's a very strange consistency, and it will just fall. It's like the same consistency. It's like the consistency is you dump it in your hand, you squirt some in there, and you go to like lather, and it just falls out of your hand. Not a fan. It does, however, smell like that old school Bath & Body Works sweet pea scent. That's what this smells like, just in case that was like your favorite scent of all time if you've never been able to find anything else that smells like it. Just a couple little sample shampoos. Pureology Clean Volume Shampoo and Conditioner. I kind of like these. I didn't really like the smell that much. I guess they're okay. I don't know. I don't really know much about shampoo and conditioner. I'm just completely stupid when it comes to shampoo and conditioner. I've not done my research. I don't know anything about ingredients, but I do know that these do not make my folliculitis flare up. And I've noticed that with high-end shampoos of any kind that I use. It's that my, like, you know those bumpies you get on the back of your neck or in your hairline or in your head? that tends to be, for me, caused by cheap shampoo. It's very strange. The better the ingredients, the less likely it is to clog my follicles and my pores. So I'm trying to only buy high-end salon brand shampoo and conditioner from here on out. For no other reason, because my folliculitis flares up. My scalp and all that crap is just crazy because of that, and it freaking hurts. It feels like pimples on the back of your neck and on your back, and it itches, and it's awful. So yeah, that actually doesn't make it flare up. So who knows? Maybe I'll end up getting that again, or kind of branching out, looking into this brand more. Again, it's Pureology. It says it's 100% vegan. Next skincare I'm going to talk about is the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion. This is the nighttime lotion. It's that consistency. It's almost a gel consistency. It's very lightweight, tacky. It's glycerin based. It's actually a really popular moisturizer, particularly in the skincare community, I guess, on the internet. I used to really love it. I still love the way it feels, but for some reason, I swear it started breaking me out. And it was not in a obvious breakout way. It was in a little red tiny bump way that I hadn't really experienced in a while. And I thought, you know what, this is hypoallergenic. Why is this breaking me out? And then I started to look around, you know, it's not hypoallergenic. So I don't know what's in it that broke me out, but I am not going to use it anymore. It also started to feel kind of stinky. I don't think I'm going to rebuy it. I just don't think I'm going to. So there's that. Next skincare thing I used up, finally, this is the Ordinary 100% organic cold pressed rosehip seed oil. This was making its rounds in the skincare community online a few months ago when The Ordinary was super popular, before they had all of the issues they've been going through. I got it. I liked it at first on my face, and then it just got really cumbersome to use every single night because I would have to use it and then wait a long time before I laid down because I didn't want it to get oily all over my pillows. And I got to the point where I only used it when I felt like I really just needed that extra moisture and that oil on my face. I also used it on my hands. I really loved using this on my hands. It did wonders for my cuticles and just the dryness on my hands. It really changed my hand cream game up altogether. I really, really loved what this did for my hands. I don't think that I'll buy the Ordinary one again, though, because I don't like paying for shipping for it. And I can also just go to the Vitamin Shop and pick up the, what is the brand? Here, I'll put it right here. I did talk about it in my skincare video. I was kind of alternating between that and the other one. The other one I also found has vitamin E in it as a preservative, and I feel like that would be a good thing to have in there so that it doesn't go bad as quickly. But yeah, this took me a while, but I finally, because you only need like a tiny bit of it when you do use it on your hands or on your face. So it took me a while, but that's empty as well. More skincare, sort of. This is, and I got these. They were a stocking stuffer at Target on the little display where it's like, these are stocking stuffers. If you'd like to stock people's stuffings with them. Stuff people's stockings with them. This is the Burts Bees Orange Blossom and Pistachio Hand Cream with Shea Butter. It came in a package with 3. I have one of the other ones right here. This one right here, the rosemary and lemon. The other one was lavender and honey. I like them. They're decent hand creams. It was a good price. I think it was like, was it $9.99, I think, for a pack of 3 or something. So I thought it was a pretty decent deal. And I got to kind of try out some new hand creams I'd never tried. And I did like it. This, in particular, this scent smelled like, you know those chocolate oranges from Trader Joe's? They're incredible. They're kind of up near the cash wrap usually. And it's in the shape of an orange, and you break it, but it's chocolate, and it tastes like orange chocolate. That's what this smelled like. It smelled like food. But then I got really, really sick of it. After a while, it started to smell like pine sol to me, and I was just ready to be done with it. So let's talk about base products first. I'll kind of work my way up here. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream in the shade Fair. Yes, I did disembowel it. I did cut it open and scrape everything out of it that I possibly could. I really like this. I have repurchased this, I think, 3 times. I've owned it, I think, 4 times total. And I've emptied the crap of that. I've just emptied it like this every single time. I always end up rebuying it because I notice that my skin, I just like having a moisturizing foundation on, and I actually don't have any in my collection right now, which kind of stinks. I've been eyeing the Josie Maran Argan Oil Foundation because I've heard that it's really moisturizing and dewy, but I haven't gotten it yet. I just want to try something different besides the CC cream because I think that stuff is really yellow, and it also has SPF in it, which causes flashback, as we all know. It does not photograph or look as good on video as I would like it to. So although I would like to have something that is equally moisturizing, I don't want that again just yet. I think I'm going to try something else because the Josie Maran I think is only $4 more than that and seems to serve the same purpose. So we'll see. Next thing, I've emptied another base product, and of course they're in these noisy Ziploc bags because they're nasty and I've been hoarding them. I should have put them in the same Ziploc bag, but it's like I forgot that one was in there, so I'll just have to save this for future empty foundations. I don't want to like waste the bag or anything. But yeah, anyway, this is the Too Faced, extremely long name, Born This Way Multi-Sculpt, used sculpting, super coverage Swan. Of course, I pulled the stopper out of it, scraped the innards out, and used every last drop of this concealer. I really like this concealer. I've since repurchased it, so there's that. It lasts forever though. Maybe when I use up what I have of my new bottle, I want to try the Milani, but I only ever have one concealer in my collection at a time because I just don't really feel like I need more than one, and I'm not a self-tanner, so it's not like I need one for when I'm self-tanned and when I'm not self-tanned and everything in between. The next thing I have emptied, I'm extremely proud of. By the way, this took me years to empty, so I feel like we need to mark this occasion appropriately. So there needs to be some sort of build up, I feel like. The Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Yep, I know. I repressed it and everything. I think I had to repress it. I think I only repressed it one time. It took me, yeah, I want to say 3 years almost. And I didn't use it every single day, mind you. I was using some other bronzers that I had until I decided to pan it, and then I was like, I'm doing this. I bought this like when they first came out, okay? And I finished it up in December. So if that tells you anything, yeah, if I learned anything from panning my first bronzer ever, it's that I don't need 40 bronzers in my collection ever. I'm pretty proud of this. I do like it. If I do repurchase it, it will have to be after I get rid of some other things that serve the same purpose. So bye butter bronzer. So another base product here I'm of course very proud of. This will be my first blush that I've ever panned. I don't know how impressive this is going to be because it's obviously not a full-size blush, but it is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour power blush. Like, I don't know, friggin' long-ass name. One of their Amazonian Clay blushes. This is the one in Party. This is from the Sephora birthday gift last year. Yeah, I think it was, no, not last year, but 2017, the 2017 birthday gift. I've had it that long, and yes, I have been working on it damn near ever since. I don't really use it. When I had this and I was trying to pan it, I didn't even really use very many other blushes. It took me that long to get through this. So again, if I've learned anything about my project pan and about panning a blush and a bronzer, it's that, my God, it takes me forever to go through them. Don't buy them so much. You don't need more. And then by the time I get to the end, I'm sick of it, you know? That's why I hate panning a product, because it almost makes me hate the product, but at the same time, it teaches me a little bit of something, which I do not need to have 40 different bronzers and blushes in my collection. Let's go ahead and wrap this up with a few eye products, one of which I'm not really going to talk about that much. It is a liquid liner, and it's empty. There, that's all that needs to be said about that. There is a brow pencil, which is the NYX Micro Brow. I have not since repurchased it. I've instead been using eyeshadows to fill my brows in because it's just easier for me. I don't have to buy this anymore for a while. I can save that $10 every couple of months that I was spending on these. I like it, but I just haven't repurchased it for a while, and I think I used that up in like October or November. The next thing I have since finally, I'm not sure if it's completely empty, but I finally called it quits. It seems kind of empty. It's the Pacifica Black Crystal Supercharged Extending Mineral Mascara. I just hate this mascara. I used it to the best of my abilities. I absolutely don't like it. I tried it forever. I mean, I used the whole damn thing, and I can tell you I hate it just as much now as I did the day I got it. There, done with that. It's just a weird formula. It doesn't build. It's very greasy. I'm not a huge fan. But as I like to mention in my declutters and my empty videos, if you have any empty mascara tubes, please donate them to Wands for Wildlife. It's an Appalachian animal rescue. They accept used mascara wands, clean ones, clean them, and they use them to get, like, you know, pick bugs and crap out of animals' fur. So that's a good use for your old mascara wands, since you can't really recycle that kind of thing. Clean it up, get a good collection of them, put it in a padded envelope, ship it off to Wands for Wildlife, and they will be forever grateful. Couple last things. This is the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. I really love this stuff. I hate the sprayer on it. I think the nozzle is absolute trash because you get a nice mist, but inside of that mist you get these like like spurts, like streams that come straight out of it. It's absolutely infuriating because I love the way this looks and I love the way it makes my makeup look, but I absolutely hate the sprayer on it. They need to fix it. And what's more is they make it impossible to decant unless you're going to sit there and spray it into whatever you're decanting it into, because this doesn't really unscrew. You have to pry this off if you want to. I tried to do that with my last bottle. It didn't work. Finally just ended up spraying it all into the bottle. This one, though, I just used it as it was, and it was a pain in the butt. But yeah, I had something else in my other little bottle. I probably will repurchase it just because I love the finish of it that much, and I love how it makes my makeup look and how it makes my makeup last. My smile lines don't crease when I wear it. Like, I can work all day, and like this doesn't come apart and crease when I have that on. I absolutely love it. Last thing is, once again, Beauty Blender. This one has seen better days. And finally it just started falling apart, and I decided it was time to send it into the great beyond. Rest in peace, Beauty Blender. Another one bites the dust. All right, y'all. That wraps up my empties. That's a pretty huge collection of empties, if I do say so myself. It's probably going to be a while before I post another empties video. I like to do big, large empties videos like this as opposed to monthly empties because, again, I just don't bring a lot of new stuff into my collection. I guess it depends on, I used to do monthly empties. Maybe I'm not sure. We'll play that one by ear. But for now, nice big collection of empties, not too shabby. So if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I ask that you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you would like to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, I will link those down below. If you'd like to become a supporter of mine on Patreon, I will also link that. Aside from that, I will see y'all next time. Later. I'm flying high, but I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else but you. You caught my eye.